Hello everyone, welcome back for another edition of Let's Play Pokemon Red. I'm back in Bill's house because I'm glad I checked again. You can see the Eevee evolutions in this version, but they don't have Umbreon and Espeon. They have Eevee and the original three evolutions, or Eeveelutions. It's a really cool part of the game, and evolutions is a big part of Pokemon. So you want to get your Pokemon stronger, you know. But yeah, you know how it is. Um, Now normally I cut here, but I'm gonna show a shortcut. I didn't show last time, an alternate route to get back. I mean, I just went the other way because I wanted to feel like a boss, passing by all those trainers I beat. It's a good feeling. It is a good feeling. So you just go underneath. You know, there's always another route, and it's good programming because you don't have to painstakingly go through the same route again. It doesn't feel like backtracking. It's quicker. It's nice. So now we're going to take on Misty for the Cerulean City Gym. I didn't fight them yet. I didn't fight the trainers yet, so we're going to get to see them. And yeah. Good stuff. So this is our first instance of a swimmer. We haven't seen one of these yet. And we haven't seen many water types yet. There's Horsey. Horsey's a good Pokemon. Its evolved form, Kingdra, is excellent too. And it got a third evolution recently, and it's great. Oh, it's such a powerhouse. If you want a water type, I'd pick that up, but that's not available in this gen. It's also our first instance. It's just Horsey's just a water type, but its evolved form becomes part dragon. So it's our first instance of seeing one of them. Shelter here is a high defense, especially when he evolves into a Cloyster. And I believe it's an ice water type. We're starting to see more dual types. You see, in Pokemon you have your types. Pikachu's electric, Squirtle is water, and Spearow is flying. But they have what's called dual types. Like I mentioned before, Jinx. When you first saw the idea of trading, you have ice psychic Jinxes. So it's pretty cool. We get to see it adds a little more complexity. And like I said, Pokemon, it's a very simplistic game on the outside, but it's very complex on the inside. It's amazing what happens, and I'm going to show you what happens when you have a good type advantage at a gym, because each gym has its own type. In later versions, they fixed that because you get to see more. You get to see more variety in types in the battles, which is good. I'm just gonna make a quick stop at Pokemon Center. I probably should have cut this out, but whatevs. Whatevs. And we talk to Nurse Joy, who looks remarkably different compared to the others, and no Chansey, if you notice. I think Chansey was in a couple of Pokemon Centers in this game. I'm not sure, but since it was exaggerated in the anime, they started doing that a little more. They started doing that in the games. Alright, now we're going to face our second gym leader and get our second badge. Now, Misty's normally very hard, but that's why I always pick up a Pikachu. It's great to have an electric this early in the game. Especially since electrics are very fast, and Pikachu's has pretty good offense. A good special attack too, which is good, because electric types are a lot of special attacks. Of course, I could be getting this a little wrong because the difference between physical attacks and special attacks were not really fixed until Gen 4. In fact, there's a lot of things about Gen 1. I haven't played Gen 1 in a while as a playthrough. And I gotta say, it's nice not having to worry about natures. It's nice not having to worry about abilities. It's just nice. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. It makes Pokemon it makes it a little more challenging, put more thought into raising Pokemon, which is good. Like the next gen, they introduced breeding, which is an interesting concept. But all in all, it's great. It is. But it's just nice not to have to worry about it. Now here's Missy Starmie, a very deadly Pokemon. It's Water Psychic. Oh my goodness, it is. It's tough. It is. It's very tough. But luckily, Pikachu here is able to do the job. And as you can see, Starmie has great defense. I would love to pick up a Starmie, but I already have a Squirrel. Actually, it's pretty tough to get, but I usually like picking up a Staryu and evolving into a Starmie in my party. If I didn't have a Squirrel, I'd pick it up. And then boom. I can't believe it. It usually takes me a couple of tries to get Misty. I got lucky here. I mean, I probably could have took her on with the other two Pokemon, but whatever. There's Misty rocking her bikini. Here's another one that gives the badge in the battle. I didn't remember Misty did that too. But yeah, it's really interesting because they always give you outside of battle from now on. I can now use Cut. It's our first HM. I think. Oh wait, no, Flash is an HM in this game, I believe. It's not in Gen 5, which is a great idea. I just show where the TMs are. They don't give you the definition of moves in this game, so I do my best. This has Bubble Beam, which I use on Tom. I made a mistake though. I wanted to get rid of a Bubble, but I hit A too fast. That's gonna happen a lot in this game, especially in the Pokemon Center. You're gonna find that's gonna happen. Again, it was fixed in Gen. It is fixed in the future generations. But yeah, we got the Cascade badge, and we're gonna move on. How, you ask? Because we're pretty much blocked from progress. Well, you'll see. I'm just exploring a little bit. I'm going to the mart. I'm not doing what I did in Pewter. This time I'm gonna prepare for the route to the next city. Because we're going to Vermillion City. If you watched the anime years ago, you'd understand that reference. To Vermillion City. That was like the best song ever. And here's repels. We can now use repels, which is fantastic. Because when I go to my next cave, I want to be prepared, so I get 20 of them. They get now as we go through cities. I believe Vermillion's gonna be the first time we ever get to do super potions, which I'm going to use. And I almost forgot. I'm going to sell my nugget I won from that contest thing, and you get 5,000 Poké for it. Excellent. So yeah, pretty much I only spent 2,000 Poké on that. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so we're moving on, but first, oh, I went to the wrong house. That was the trading house. But first, a YouTuber, Scraffy Nation, I'll put the link in the description, pointed something out to me. I don't know why I'm doing this. Come on, go to where I need to go. Oh yeah, I want to talk to her. I don't know why. I remembered her giving me something, but she doesn't. I thought she did. But anyway, do what I said you're supposed to do, Red. Well, here's a snag about post-commentary LPs. It is a lot better this way. I'll probably permanently do it this way. I thought it'd be nice to do live, but I gotta say, I actually enjoy this a lot more. Go, no, what are you doing? Oh wait, I look like an idiot now. I look like a dum-dum. Oh yeah, first I show that the cop is actually, the police officer, gotta show the police some respect. Should just call them coppers, that's disrespectful. Actually moved away from the door so I can enter. And this place is destroyed from Team Rocket. They stole this guy's Dig TM. They must be using it for some sort of plot, I don't know. Invincible Rocket. A lot of people think this rocket's the same one from the end of the Nugget contest. I'd like to think so too. I don't know. So just looking around. And then, yeah, let's go through a rocket battle. I don't know how heavy these will be from now on. Usually from now on they'll have rockets will have their own dungeons. They won't be throughout the town maps. They'll just have their own sections of the game. It'll be nice. Here's our first Machop, which is a creepy looking Pokemon. I think we've seen one before, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, we did. I didn't comment though. That's a creepy. Oh, I should see its evolved forms. And here's Critical Hit, screwing me over as always. Take out Jimmy because I want him leveled up a little bit, catching up, and I do at the end of this episode. I get him pretty caught up, which is nice. Very nice. This is when you. Of course, you need one more. Luckily, fighting types aren't. Well, flying types aren't resistant to fighting types, but they're not weak against it either, which was lucky for me. Again, I think I was going to switch Tom, but I want to keep Jimmy out for some experience. It's called a switch out. It's called I don't know if it's an official name. I like to call it the switch out technique. That you which I think it's what's called mainly. You have your Pokemon out for a little while. Maybe you'll whittle some HP, and then you switch out to the other Pokemon. And they each share the experience. It's a great way to to train weak Pokemon. You put them out in front, and then you switch into a stronger Pokemon. It takes a little longer that way, but once you get the item experience share, which you usually get from a side quest, you it's pretty good because when they hold the item. By the way, Pokemon's can hold items. I'll explain that a little bit. Um, you get experience from it. I don't think that's in its game actually. Gen 1 8-bit Red. I don't think you have experience share in this game, and I don't think you can hold either. Hold items either. Have Pokemon hold items either. Because there's no berries. There's no items that increase some sort of stat. But yeah, you know. So we feed the Rocket Grunt, and before moving on, now I do the thing I announced before. Now I look like an idiot. Talk to this guy again, because when you talk to him, he leads you on that he wants it back, but he ends up not worrying about it. He just teaches Dig without a TM, which you can do. So I forgot to go to the Pokemon Center. So my Pikachu's low on HP, and I'm a dum-dum. So we'll do that first to make me look more like an idiot. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to switch Jimmy to the front. Which is good. Come on. Oh yeah. Right, darn. I forgot. I had to move away and I forgot to cut this part out, and now I don't feel like going. Well, I'll use this time to talk a little bit about Pokemon. I don't think I mentioned this yet. If you see all the bug catchers in the beginning of this game, it's actually a reference to how this game started, the concept idea. Oh, here we go. The creator of Pokemon, I forgot his name. I'll mention in a later episode. He got the idea because he's a big fan of bugs. He was a bug catcher. And anyway, yeah, here I'm looking for an item. Scrafty Nation, again, yes, I'll put his channel to link to the description. He's doing a Let's Play a Pokemon Omega, which is a hack of the original Pokemon, but the remake of the Game Boy Advance. And I found a rare candy. He let me know there's a rare candy back here. I knew there was something back here. I forgot what it was. So thank you to him. Very helpful. I should have checked that trash can. You should check everything. You never know what you can find. Like I checked that. How I checked that rock. I'll reference it again. Like how I checked that rock back in Mount Moon. So yeah, now we're moving on to Vermillion City. Oh yeah. First I wanted to. I stopped myself because when it comes to RPGs, you gotta have a good sense of where progress is. I checked the map here because I never really showed it off, and I'm showing off how wonky it is. Like you don't have much control of it. Like you really don't. It's crazy. They fixed this in later gens, of course. All the problems were fixed. I mean, we're up to the 5th gen, and the 5th gen got a sequel, and now the 6th gen's coming out. So of course, they're gonna have some. We're gonna fix the bugs were fixed. So yeah, I can tell that was progress. So I go back to make sure the other route wasn't closed. And like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. Played through this game, so yeah, that's not progress. There's a couple things I will forget, but for the most part, I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I take another route, because I remember there was something at the end of this. There's no trainers, but just a little thing I'd like to show off. Then we get our first wild encounter in a while. I haven't seen a wild encounter in a long time. Pidgey. Yeah. I find with Jimmy. Give Jimmy some level ups. That's why I just kept this battle in. Why not? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Boom, did. I mean, it's good. I gotta get Jimmy's enough experience. And here's a little building you couldn't reach if you didn't take this route. And this is the daycare. Basically, if you feel your Pokemon's a little weak, you give it to this man, and he takes care of it. Basically, every step you take, there's a step counter in this game. It's not very sophisticated, but every step you take, it's an experience point for the Pokemon while they're in the daycare. So when you get it back, you gotta pay a certain amount based on the steps you take, and the Pokemon will be at a certain level. Now, you can easily go through here as a shortcut, but of course this guy's not doing his job because he's thirsty. Security guards. Ugh. I'm just looking around. A good gamer always explores everywhere they can, make sure they don't miss anything. And here's the underground path of Vermillion City. Gotta take it, no other choice. So yeah, here's where we start fast forwarding. You thought there'd be no fast forwarding in this episode, did you? That's gonna be my thing. This is gonna be the thing. Here's another route. Same dude. Annoying. And yeah, pretty much trainer battles to Vermillion City. Here's the next route. And yeah, you get to watch Jimmy level up a bit. Yeah, so nothing really special happens with my team except for a few level ups. Jimmy gets to catch up a bit, which is good. I gotta say, um, getting experience in this game is a lot. It's a lot better than I remember it. I don't know why I did that. I think I was looking for something. And here's an interesting couple here. Here's a guy with a Squirtle. A very rare Pokemon to see in the wild. Starter Pokemon, there's 3 starter Pokemon, actually pretty rare to see. So it's really nice to see. And here's a battle with a girl, and she has a Pikachu. Oh, well, first Rattata. I kind of gave away the ending there. But yeah, she has a Pikachu. And I really didn't know what to do, because all my Pokemon were weak to it, except for Pikachu. But Electric's resistant to electric, obviously. It's weird. So I just stuck with Pikachu and did Quick Attack. I'm glad I knew Quick Attack. I'm glad I had that critical hit. And then, yeah, I win. Yep. Good thing I had that Paralyze heal I bought in the first episode. Thought I would never use it, but I did. I gotta pick up more. Here's a Butterfree. This is what it looks like, but I wanted it before, but I couldn't find its Caterpie in Meridian Forest, if you can believe it. It's a good Pokemon. Sleep Powder and Confusion. It would have been a nice temporary team member, but what are you gonna do? I probably would have made it permanent, but oh well. I wanted a Fire type, that's why I decided not to make it a permanent member in the end. Probably would have dumped it by now. Oh no, I probably would have dumped it when I caught my next Pokemon I want. It's gonna be a while though before I get it. Oh well. There's Pidgey. Lots of Pidgeys. Lots and lots of Pidgeys. Of course I use Pikachu. Gotta think about types. Gotta know your types, you know. Again, I get lucky there, which is good. Alright. This will get a little stupid. I forgot to heal my Tom's paralysis, which would have came in handy, and Jimmy's still asleep. I gotta pick up some awakenings. I think I should have. I hope I should have got awakenings. They're really good to have, but I didn't expect to have a Pokemon in Eradicate. It's a scary Pokemon. It evolved from a Rattata, a very good Pokemon. I had to use time to get rid of that thing. Strong. Yeah, now we made it to Vermillion City, people. We did it. We did it, people. And next time, we're gonna explore it a bit and see what we can do. There's a certain president I want to talk to get something that I really like. It means backtracking, but I'll cut that out to save you guys the torment. Besides, not that bad. I beat all the traitors, so you know. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Billy, your video game analyzer. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Pokemon.